All right. Hi, everyone. How are you doing? I hope you're having a very lovely Friday. I hope you're getting ready for the weekend. Twitch, I swear to God. Okay, it fixed itself. Finally, thank God. Wait, this is just a random, random bit of, behind the scenes, behind the curtain stuff. When I go live streaming with Twitch, especially lately, for some reason, it keeps telling me my bitrate is too high. It's not. I think when I hit go live, it spikes. And then once I'm actually live, it drops to a normal rate. But I think when I first hit, because I have it programmed to be the optimal. Basically, if you don't know, whenever you're streaming, you're sending a certain amount of data at the same time. Whenever you're streaming, your computer is transmitting data to Twitch, which is then running the stream. And I'm capable of transmitting at a much higher bit rate, but Twitch has a specific range it wants you to be in, and it gets mad at you if it's outside of that range. And I think when I first go live, I think it does a spike, but then after that it settles down into the right one because I have it on the right settings. And for some reason, every time I go live, Twitch is your live stream is unstable. And I'm calm down. Oh my God. It's fine. I have to refresh the page 3 times, but it's fine. Anyway. Hi everyone. Welcome back. Dreamlight. We are playing Dreamlight tonight. We are not playing Stardew. So here's the thing, right? So a couple of things happened in very rapid succession. So the new Star Path dropped in Dreamlight, and I was I don't know, it was a Monsters Inc. themed one, and I was that's maybe not my favorite thing in the world. So I was I don't know if I want to check that out or not. So I poked my nose into it, and I was I probably won't play it because Monsters Inc. is just not my favorite Disney movie, and its aesthetics are not necessarily my thing. So I poked my nose in. Y'all, it is super cute. The Monsters Inc. stuff maybe is not my favorite, but there's a bunch of Lovecore themed items, and we'll check those out in a second. Adorable. I have to have them. So I was let's play some Dreamlight. We're gonna do it. Then, so March 19th, that's 2 weeks from now, Stardew Valley is getting its 1.6 update. It's really funny that when I started our Stardew run, I thought Concerned Ape was going to take longer to drop 1.6 than he was going to, because they'll always say, in the past years, all the years I've been playing Stardew, he'll always be we're gonna I'm gonna drop a patch, and then it'll be a year and a half before he actually finishes it. He'll tease it, but it'll be a very long time before he drops it. But this time the man was on the ball and actually is releasing the patch in a couple of weeks, so that's exciting. We'll definitely play that when it comes out. So he's going to be releasing a new farm type, and we may or may not be restarting our Stardew run to do the new farm layout. Listen, okay, so we hadn't really made it very far into our current run, and I would love to check out the new. And now, obviously, if we find out that it's not that great, if I look at it and I'm I don't like it very much, we won't restart. But if I like the new farm type, I think it honestly might be, or the new farm layout, I think it might be a really fun challenge. Because I know a couple of people were man, are you going to do a challenge specifically in Dreamlight, or I'm sorry, in Stardew? And I was I don't know. But it might be a fun challenge to restart on that new farm type that I'm not accustomed to, and see if we can kind of make it work. So that's my, unless it has something that really is going to drive me bonkers and I'm not really going to enjoy, cause I wouldn't playing on the beach farm because you can't use sprinklers at all. And that would kill me dead. I would not be able to do that. That is, no, I'm not doing that. So if it's something that I really hate, then I think we won't do it, but I'm going to take a look at it, whenever it drops. It's going to drop on a Tuesday, I think. Yeah, on a Tuesday. I'm looking at my calendar. It's on a Tuesday, so that we'll play it that Friday, and I'll have a chance to look at the new lot, the farm layout. So we'll kind of do that. But give me just a second. I'm going to load into Dreamlight before I keep talking, because God knows it takes a million years to load. Before I do, though, just a couple quick housekeeping notes. I'm going to mention this again at the end of stream, but daylight savings time is in the United States this Sunday. So a couple days from now, we are having daylight savings time. Just as a heads up for everyone who watches me that is not in the United States, we are having daylight savings time, so I will be streaming for you if you're not in the United States and don't observe daylight savings time. I'll be streaming an hour earlier than I normally would. So if I stream it at 6 p.m. for you, then I would be streaming at 5 p.m. instead. I hate daylight savings time. Most people in the United States hate daylight savings time. I think it's just the United States and New Zealand that observes daylight savings time. Most people that I know hate daylight savings time. Every single year we introduce a bill to our political system to ask them to end it, and every year they put it off. It's such an antiquated thing, and so we all kind of collectively hate it. So like, believe me, we don't like it, but it is something that we're all changed to, I guess, much like a lot of our government right now in general. Okay, so yeah, we got that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and give me a second. I will get this loaded in while we're talking. And then the other thing I have to mention is just we did get a follower over during not stream, the in-between stream times in the twilight zone of streaming, shall we say. Homage, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day, good week. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. So thank you, Homage, for that. So we're just loading in now. I know I get so ADHD whenever we start stream because I think I just have like a million things to talk about, and so I get really excited. So I kind of try to talk about all of them at the same time, and then I get confused because I've now talked about 14 things all at the same time, and then I get turned around and it's a whole mess. But yes, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. And then I'll mention again about the daylight savings time at the end of stream just so that y'all can anybody who's there can kind of be aware. But yeah, daylight savings time is a thing that's happening this Sunday. I have to work that day, so that's going to be an absolute amazing time. Just the best. I have to get up, not at 6:30 a.m., but at 5:30 a.m., and I'm going to hate everything so much. I'm going to maybe try to go grocery shopping a little bit earlier tomorrow night and get in and maybe go to bed a little earlier just to try to like compensate for it, because it is, ooh boy, I'm going to probably be in a funk for the next couple of weeks. It is just how it is. But I mean, at least this next week, the weather-wise, it looks like it's going to be sunny around here. So like, that's a good thing. Anyway. Okay. Dreamlight. So, welcome. I forget that we play at nighttime and that the sun is setting when we play. I'm not used to that. Anyway. Okay. So welcome back. It's been freaking forever since we have played Dreamlight. So this is my little attempt at a lovecore outfit. So we have a couple things to go over. First off, this is my attempt at a little lovecore outfit. I don't know if it's exactly lovecore, but I was doing my best. This Minnie or Mickey jean jacket, man, this thing really does overtime for me. Like, I'm just saying, like, I always wear this thing. It fits so well with, like, I think this one's the Mickey one. It fits so well with like everything. So I'm trying a little bit of a hand at lovecore myself. So the thing is, I guess we can get more into my opinions of lovecore in a minute. So if you see in front of me, flying right in front of me, this week in the premium shop, they had this little bundle called the Lovebird Duo. And they're these little birds. They're bird companions. There's a green one and pink one that are lovebirds, and they have little hearts. Their little tail feathers make a heart. And so I got them, and the best moonstones I've ever spent. I kind of need this fox backpack. Look at it. Look at the fox in the backpack and tell me that is not the cutest thing you've ever seen. I'm literally dying. So adorable. I also kind of want this pink castle. We're not going to have enough moonstones for it in time. Anyway, maybe it'll come back around and I'll save up, but that pink castle's kind of cute too. They've had a couple bangers lately that I've not been playing Dreamlight, so I haven't really been paying a ton of attention, but anyway, this is my attempt at a lovecore outfit. So that is my little, my birdie that's flying around. If you see it, my little lovecore bird, which I love very much. Hi, beast. Also, something else to catch up that I have purchased from the premium shop is I've done a little bit of grinding pre-stream just to try to make up for making sure that we stay on task with the star tokens and stuff. Look at these tiny wings. These were also a premium shop item. They said small pink wings in the shop. I think they meant tiny. Look at how unbelievably cute those are. They're just the tiniest I know you can't really see them through my ponytail, but they're the tiniest little pink Cupid wings. I'm literally dying. They're so cute. So this is my attempt to throw together a lovecore outfit. I don't have any low core stuff yet, but as we're sitting here doing this, let me go ahead and open up my the star path, and we can take a look at all the items. So, and go ahead and get some of the rewards. So I am not going to get everything off of the star path this time. We are very busy with a lot of the games that we're playing, and so I just want to get the stuff that I like and then like move on from there, which I think is totally fine. So as for things I will probably purchase, I really like this heart blush. I think it's really, really cute. I also really like these floating lanterns from Tangled. Gorgeous. This little rosy cloud turtle companion is also very adorable. I might get that door. I don't know. It's maybe not my aesthetic, but I like the pink flowers on it. Obviously, we'll get some moonstones. We also have this braided floral updo is so cute. Look at that. Like, I have no idea what it's going to look like functionally on. And also, is it just going to be white, or can you change the hair color? I guess we're going to find out on that one. I also desperately need the small marble fountain. Do you have any idea? Because, you know, whenever you get something from the Star Paths, you can always go buy them again at Scrooge's store later. Do you have any idea how often I would decorate using this thing around? Like, that is the exact aesthetic I need. So we'll do that for sure. I'm also going to get, this page is not my personal favorite. I'll probably just get a couple cheap items so that we can blaze through. The locked door, or the door ensemble is kind of cool, especially for Dream Snap stuff. So I'll probably get that at least, just so that I can have that. We have this lovely knitted cardigan, very adorable. I know knitted items are in. We have this swan boat. You can put these, I've seen from like pictures online, you can put these in the water, like in the rivers and stuff. And ponds. Very cute. Big fan. Love this hypnotic stone floor. Also gorgeous. Really pretty. Oh, I guess it's Monsters Inc., isn't it? Well, we'll see actually how it looks put down. So far, it looks cute, but I don't know. This floral column arches everything. It is so cute. I am dying. I need that one desperately. And obviously we'll get the moonstones from this one. We're also going to get, I love this much. I have a thing for Lady and the Tramp. I always have. Ever since I was a child, I've loved Lady and the Tramp. I want this Sully outfit probably. We haven't gotten them yet, but we'll figure it out. We'll do that later at some point. This Italian date night table, that's going to look so cute outside of Remy's. I'm living for that. I might get the grand piano, and then this crisscross your heart top. Man, if you're talking about love core, that's literally perfect for us. So, you know, hi Silver, how's Amy's week been? Guess there's some major technical difficulties on Tuesday. Amy's show is not available. Yes. So unfortunately, Silver, I have had to finally bite the bullet. We are having to drop the Tuesday stream, unfortunately. Not against my will. It's just that work has been throwing me a lot of curveballs lately and stressing me out. So we're kind of going to drop the Tuesday stream for now. And I'll do Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the foreseeable future. I'll pick it back up again once I have the chance to. But just for now, that's going to kind of be how I've updated like the streaming schedule with it and everything. I also kind of have been wanting to focus on making some more stuff, like more reels and YouTube videos and things like that, and haven't really had a chance to. So I'm hoping that giving myself a little bit of the break will help give me more time to work on extra things. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I hope you are doing good. I hope you're having a good Tuesday. No is the short answer about whether or not everything's going okay at work. It's not as bad. It's one of those things where there's just a lot of tension happening. Like, it's department reorganization is not necessarily the best way. Like, it's not that we're getting shuffled around like job wise. It's more just our job duties keep changing every day we come into work. You booing people, you mean? Nah, no booing anybody. Just, they keep giving me different tasks to do every day at work that was maybe not quite what I've been doing before. And so, yeah, it's a call center. That's just kind of how call centers can be sometimes. It's a big company, but it's one of those things where, also, sorry, we're grabbing all of this stuff. I'm going to try some of these outfits on in a second. It's one of those things where it is a big company, but we basically are essentially contractors that work for, like, we're employees of our company. And then we're contractors for individual clients. So call centers will clients will come and so like the insurance company that I work for has hired out. Oh my God, is it broken again? It's hired out. Yes, kind of like that. I mean, all call centers are like that, not just the ones in India, but like everybody is like that, except for the really bougie ones. There are really bougie. Okay, there we go. Sorry. The wardrobe has been breaking on me lately, and I'm not entirely sure why. Oh, they don't show you the new. Sorry, they don't show you the new stuff anymore. That's kind of weird. Normally, they have like a way to show you the new stuff, or like when you open it, they show you the new stuff immediately. Oh, you can color the hair. Hold on, we have to take the hat off. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about those little. What's in the back? Hold on. What's in the back? I don't know about that. We'll take the hat off though so that we can see it. Opened up my own call center to become a contractor. God, I feel that one. Yeah. So basically, the way that it works is that they hire us out, and my company gives a certain number of us to like essentially work for. Okay, it has 2 pigtails. Well, that's maybe not. Maybe that's not exactly what I thought it was going to be. Wait, are you actually serious? I thought it was just like one. Well, we'll wear it for now because it's something, but yes, DREAMLIGHT got an update. They have a star path, which I wasn't originally going to play. They did not show that second pigtail in the actual picture. I'm not sure about those. Oh, those are ribbons and some ends of hair. Well, the model for this is interesting, but I think we'll wear it for now just because it's new and it's fun and it's cute and everything. And then, sorry, I just wanted to check and see what I just grabbed because I just bought several things. Oh, it was the blush that I wanted to put on. That was what it was. Okay, yeah, sorry. So what I was saying was that they hire a certain number of us out to work for these individual clients. So I'm an employee of the company. So if for some reason, like my client decides to leave, they'll just send me to a different client and I'll work a different section and that kind of thing. And since I have a health insurance license, they try to keep me on health insurance programs because like they paid for my health insurance license. So like they want me to work a health insurance program because it would be dumb if they didn't. I got that. Oh, maybe it's blush and not face paint. I was like, where? Face paint. Wait, wouldn't it be under face paint? Mouth, nose, facial hair. Surely it's under face paint, right? I just got it, but I don't see it. I think they're having a few glitches, which is fine. That's all right. And it's not under facial hair. No, it would not be under facial hair. No, it would not be under facial hair. That's fine. Okay, things are a little busted. I'm sure they're going to do a hot fix at some point. Yeah, because I just got that heart blush and I don't see it. But I guess maybe we could do a little. Oh, that's kind of cute. Wait, this is not the blush then? Where's the blush? Companion, masks, ears, bracelets, dresses, costumes, eyes, brows, nose, mouth, jaw, hairstyle, body? That's body shape. Whatever, it's fine. I'll find it later and we can jaw. Oh, blush. There we go. Why did I give myself freckles? I didn't want to do freckles. No freckles. There we go. Okay. I don't know if the blush updated or not, but oh, it's at low opacity. There. Well, that's something. That do be something, I guess. Anyway, wow, that's extremely ugly. Undo it. Not a fan. Offended. It was in jaw, right? Yeah, it was in jaw. Okay. I was doing this blush, I think, was my, yeah, we'll just drop that. I'll play around with it later and make it cute whenever we deal with it later. So, but yeah, basically, so what's happening is that, the client basically dictates what they want us to do, like within a certain like parameter. Like obviously they have to negotiate with their company and like make sure it's not like what they're asking of us is crazy or anything. But within a certain parameter, they dictate what they want us to do, and we kind of have to follow their directions. But we're not exactly performing to their desires, which you could argue maybe whose fault that is. It's one of those things, and so they're trying to currently work out how they want to do things, and so I keep having my job duties changed up and around just because of that kind of thing. So that's maybe not the most fun thing in the world. It's because they're we're essentially sales agents and we're not hitting the numbers they're looking for. And so they're kind of trying to experiment with some things, which is normal in programs, but it's just all kind of very stressful right now. So let's say they don't have a contract with someone who wants insurance. What would you do then? I would just do regular sales. I've done regular sales before. It's not my favorite. I don't like sales actually in general, but I've done, I actually started with the company doing tech subscription sales. So that's just what I would do. So there's just a lot of stress going on right now and stuff keeps being very crazy. So I'm just kind of trying to I'm trying to give myself enough time to rest, take care of myself, prep stuff for stream and things like that. So, okay, those are cute. I knew they were going to be, but plastic surgery, Disney Dreamlight Valley style. Yeah. Oh my God, look at how cute those are. I love that. We should find like a more permanent home for those once I stop moving stuff around. What updates happen in Dreamlight? Quick summary. Okay, so the quickest summary is that we have a new star path. So the star paths are basically the events that they run, where you basically do like event tasks in order to be able to get these tokens to buy these like cute items, basically. So you like do these like duties for in-game tokens, essentially. And you can buy them obviously with real money if you want to. That's what they kind of want people to do. But so we have the lovely Monster Star Path. They also have introduced Mike and Sully from Monsters Inc. into the game. We'll probably not do that right now. I honestly just have a ton of fun doing the Star Path. That's probably my favorite part of Dreamlight at this point. Collecting all the cosmetics and stuff. I got these cute tiny pink wings from the premium shop, and I also got this little lovebird companion from the premium shop too, just from some of the moonstones we saved up from doing the dream snaps and stuff. So that's sort of what we're playing tonight, is we're working on doing the Star Path. Also, they updated the Scrooge's shop. The upper level looks different now, and it's more easily accessible. So I'm actually very happy about that, because Scrooge's shop is like one of my favorite areas in the game, but it was kind of jank, and so adding some changes was really helpful. So also just exciting things, Silver. So I don't know if you have heard the new 1.6 in Stardew comes out on the 19th of March. So in just a couple weeks, Concerned Ape is dropping the new Stardew update. We may or may not, depending on how I feel, restart our Stardew run. Oh, that's actually a really cute toiletry basket. I like that. Specifically because he's going to be releasing a new farm map, and I kind of maybe want to restart with the new farm map so soon. Well, actually, that's part of the reason why I'm doing it, is that I hadn't really made it very far into our run, so it doesn't feel as painful to restart it, if that makes sense, because I haven't gotten very far. So that's kind of the logic behind that. So we'll be doing that. We'll play this for a couple weeks, and then we'll do that once the update drops. So we might not, because I was mentioning it, I sped ran the dungeon. I did, and I'll do it again. I'll do it again. So yeah, it looks different up here. They have like it's much like wider and open and stuff, which I kind of like. Look at that hanging bed. I love that. That would go in a really good, it's a pallet bed, but that would actually really go in like a good like tropical like themed room, like industrial tropical, like you know, the industrial with all the plants and stuff aesthetic. That would be what it would be good for. But yeah, I'll speed run the dungeon again. And I might not. So if for some reason the new farm map is too challenging, I won't do it. So like I would never play the beach farm map, because the beach farm map, you can't use sprinklers, and I think I would go insane. Like I think I would certifiably go insane. I would not be able to handle not being able to use sprinklers. So that I draw the line at that. So if it's something that like, I guess I'll get this $10,000 elk head for my wall. So yeah, if it's something that really would make me like insane, I'm not gonna do it. Now I like how they put that table in the back and I can't reach it. Brilliant design, guys. Very good. Maybe if I buy this, I can reach it? No. Oh wait, I can go around the corner. I see.
Hello.
That's actually kind of a cute desk. But yeah, and it was kind of funny because I know we were talking about whether or not I was going to do like any sort of like challenge in Stardew. Honestly, I think restarting it with a new farm map would be challenge enough for me. Because it'll be something I'm not familiar with and that kind of thing. So that is sort of something that I'm thinking about. We'll see what the new farm map is like. Also, it's so funny because I started our Stardew run
I need to talk to
with the whole, I calm down, Scrooge, with the whole idea that I was like, okay, I know that Concerned Ape is working on the 1.6 update, but like, there's no way that he's gonna release it like right now. Like, that's not gonna happen. There's no way. Like, it's gonna, you know, like, normally whenever he declares that he's gonna do an update, it takes him like 2 freaking years to finish it. And then it was like, oh, never mind, surprise, it comes out now. And I'm like, okay, well, but that's okay. I'm excited to try. I've restarted Stardew enough times. I'm excited to try it again. You know, I am really amazed at how ugly this is. This hair, it's really kind of incredibly ugly to me. I don't know if it's all of, I think it's the color layering. Like, I think now if I went in and changed the colors, I have it set to a certain color palette from my other hair. So maybe if I went in, you know what, actually we'll try to do that for just a second. Oh, here, hold on, block of text. That is, the creator of Stardew Valley previously admitted version 1.6 ended up being a little larger in scope, which is why it's taken so long. He's added a new major festival, 2 new mini festivals, new late game content, new recipes, items, crafting recipes, winter outfits for villagers, new farm type, new secrets, and much more. The same update revealed over 30 million copies of, dang. It is nuts to me. As someone who's been following Stardew since the very beginning, it is crazy to me how successful it's been. I'm so happy for him. Like, I'm so glad it's been that successful. Now, if I change the colors, what happens? Okay, that changed something. So is the undertone always black? Is that what that is? You know, I just changed the hair color and I don't remember what I had it originally. That's not great. Oops. So is the undertone of it always dark? Like, that's fine. It might just be the shading, but I think that's why I hate it, is because I feel like, oh, it is, and then it's the whatever the color, the alt color is. Wow. But those pink braids never change. Well, maybe I'll do, I like my orange tones. Actually, no, you know what? That kind of works. I still think the really dark shading is awful, but also, theoretically, just as an aside, this may not be a hair type that is engineered towards me specifically, so I won't be too harsh with it because it may be just appealing to a different audience than me, and that is okay. You don't think you'll go back to Stardew, debated whether or not to Helldivers or Doom? Doom myself and try Baldur's Gate. Eston, if you go to Baldur's Gate, God bless. God bless. I would play Baldur's Gate, but I just don't know if it's my type of game, but I love D&D. So I heavily appreciate Baldur's Gate for what it is, but I don't think I would play it myself. But if you play it, tell me how it goes. It seems like everybody who plays Baldur's Gate has a very different experience, but that's the whole point, is they've made it so, like, you know, unique. You worry about the time investment. I get that. I mean, I think that's part of the reason why I'm streaming in the first place, is because I don't want to have to worry about the time investment into a video game. I spend too much time in my life playing games. So I think that's part of the reason why I'm streaming, is I'm like, you know what? I already spend so many hours a day playing games anyway. I might as well play it in front of other people. So, but I completely understand that, especially if you have limited time and that kind of thing. So, okay. I just realized that we have absolute garbage. So I have not been the biggest fan of these tasks this time. Every single time we do a star path, I like rate how good or bad the tasks are. This time, they're really a lot of work and they don't give you many. They're going to make me grind for it, which is fine. I'll be all right, but I'm not hugely appreciative of it. So we picked some coconuts. Let's go build some stuff, as they say. Maybe there's something easy, like tinkering parts or something I can make that'll check off the list but not worry about it. Did I eat Chick-fil-A Wednesday? Yes. We're back to sort of our standardized fast food schedule. Tonight is nuggies and tots, as it were. Oh, you know what? I can make a whole bunch of gold ingots. Does that appease you, Dreamlight gods? It is Nuggy Night. Yes, it is. Very much Nuggy Night. Yes, it did appease the Dreamlight gods. Excellent. Dress up in your Mickey Mouse ears. I mean, all right. Let's find Maui. What do we want to do? Hold on. I'm just looking at everything. We also want, I want another 20, I think, to get these moonstones. And then we'll get the marble fountain. We'll go find Maui, and then we'll kind of, oh, we can put on the Mickey Mouse ears. That'll, oh, does the Mickey Mouse ears conflict with, oh boy. Okay, so this is a glitch that I've been seeing, because I've been playing this a little bit before stream. Every time I open my outfit inventory, the Dream Snaps thing duplicates, and it doesn't go away until I restart the game. So that's wild. So, you know, that's just something crazy that's going on. Yes, I did hear about Akira Toriyama. Rest in peace. I am so... everyone is devastated. Like, and it was even more devastating. Oda-san, who does... oh my god, you can wear Mickey Mouse ears. Does that make it better? Hold on, sorry. Does that make it better? No, I didn't. Okay, yeah. The Mickey Mouse ears might make it better. The Minnie Mouse ears might. Hold on, we'll try it and see what happens. Did that count? But yes, so Oda-san, the creator of, no, it didn't. That's annoying. The creator of One Piece, and also, oh my god, I always forget his name. Kishimoto, the creator of Naruto, both wrote pieces today about how heartbroken they are. Rest in peace. So sad. And it wasn't even of like, it was kind of, it seems from what I heard, it was of like a hernia, which is really sad. It's very, very sad. An absolute legend. And you know what's even crazier? What's even crazier is that I love Dragon Ball Z Abridged. If you've never seen it, I would highly encourage you to go watch it. It's so funny. I love Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and I've been meaning to show it to Kaylin for forever. And literally last night, right before the news broke, I was like, hey, I don't know what we want to watch tonight. Like, I don't feel like watching anime right now. Maybe let's watch some DBZA. And we went and watched like a few episodes of it, and we're kind of like getting into it. And then literally 2 hours later, when I was getting ready for bed, I found out about it. So I'm like, that's just insane that I had just thought like, hey, let's go watch some Dragon Ball Abridged. Like, I love, like, watching Dragon Ball itself is too long, but I love Abridged. And so it'd be really cool to show Kaylin like that. And then I immediately found out afterwards. So rest in peace. Sounds like he legitimate. If he passed away last Friday, I didn't do anything. Today is Friday. Oh, his studio said Friday. It sounds like it did a minute. I know. It's just kind of wild that like in that moment, it seems like I was thinking about him for some reason, which is just insane. Like, it's insane that for whatever reason, I was like, hey, let's just go watch Dragon Ball. And then I found out about it. So rest in peace. Poor guy. He was an absolute legend. Was basically responsible for taking anime from, like, anime and manga from something that was cringy and like just for kids and turning it into the Titan that we know it today. So he was incredible and inspired so many other amazing artists to do amazing things. So, rest in peace, please. I was crying. Oda-san, in particular, and his note was, he was like, I hope heaven is as peaceful and beautiful of a place as you imagined it to be. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. That's really sad. So I did hear about that. So, all right. I was going to talk to Maui and I don't know where he's at. So we'll do that after I futz around with the Mickey Mouse ears for a second. Where is he? He's so big, he's hard to miss. Like 9 times. Oh, he's in jail. Hopefully it ain't Namek. Yeah, for sure. No, we literally are at the point in Abridged where they're on Namek and they're trying to find the Dragon Balls, and they've just run into like Frieza and Vegeta and stuff. Like, that's literally what the first time they go to Namek, when it's Bulma and Krillin and Gohan. Yeah, and they find Dende. That's where we're at. It's crazy. So that's when it gets really good. Yeah, for sure. Hi, Maui. I just need to talk to you. That's it.
Hello.
Oh, my arm is in your bicep. My face is in your bicep. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, actually, how do you have such incredible hair? Your hair's a bit frizzy today. What? How did that happen? Too much salt. I gotta go. I've heard it's all the coconut oil. I've heard that is yeah, the whole Namek arc is a classic for sure. Let's see. So we chatted with him. Let's do some Dreamlight duties because I annoyingly got kind of cornered into some not very fun tasks so far. So typically when I play the Star Paths, we get the stuff, like I play a little bit off stream usually just because A, it's fun, and also, you know, to generate tokens. And then we'll pop in, we'll grab the stuff that I like at the beginning, and then we'll just kind of do the tasks and hang out for the rest of the stream. So what was I going to do? Oh, I was going to check what Dreamlight duties we have available. 2-star meal or better, 3 fish from Dazzled Beach, feed a squirrel, mine 4 rock spots. We need to go mining in a second so we can do that. What do we have on us? Do we have anything? It's been a little glitchy. Do we have anything we could feed the squirrel? Will you eat berries? I don't know if you will, but I'm going to try. Will you eat a berry? You will eat a berry. There we go. Aw, cute. Thank you very much, sir. Oh, they gave me some basil. Got that. We'll add a couple decorations to the meadow. Oh, 500 store coins. That will not be hard. Yeah, no, I'm actually watching through One Piece now, and I have to say, as someone who's made it through 300 episodes of Naruto, I have not finished Naruto. I've made it through the entire first season of Naruto, so all 250 of original Naruto. I did not skip any of the filler. Yep. Did not skip any of the filler. I have some funny stories about that, actually. Did not skip any of the filler. Made it through. As basically someone who's watched a lot of Naruto. I've not watched Bleach, but I kind of plan to. I've gotten some really positive reviews of Bleach from some people, so I'll watch it and or read it at some point. And I do plan on finishing Naruto. I just have not gotten around to it yet, but it is going to happen. I just kind of want to restart it because it's been so long. Oh no, my Naruto stories are really funny. I didn't skip any of the filler. I just plowed through it, and I was watching it over a summer because my friend convinced me to watch it. Because I was early into anime at the time. I'd only watched like 4 or 5 anime, maybe a little more than that. Maybe like a little bit more than that. But I hadn't watched a ton of anime at that point, and so I was fairly new to it, but I knew that Naruto was iconic. And so I watched over the summer while I was taking some summer classes at college, and right towards the end, right as I was getting to the Sasuke retrieval arc, I got dead dog sick. Like, I'm talking like feverish cold dead dog sick for like 3 weeks. And so I was watching the Sasuke retrieval arc. Oh, this was back in 2016. So no, not COVID, a very long time ago. I got one of the worst colds I've ever had. Like, was just, you know, tissues, not sleeping because I was so sick. And, I remember getting to the very end of the Sasuke retrieval arc, and in that final final fight between Naruto and Sasuke, which, don't even get me started on how much I love Naruto characters. I was obsessed with Naruto for a hot minute. I love Sasuke to death, but I don't love Sasuke in the, like, I think he's, like, you know, cool or whatever way. I love Sasuke in the fact that I want to adopt him and take him home and feed him soup and make him stop being edgy. That is my way that I love Sasuke. Sasuke is a small child to me that I want to take home and be a mother to. Like, that's my energy. I'm adopting him and forcing him to not be edgy anymore. Not forcing him, just, you know, giving him love and affection until he submits. And so feeding him soup and patting him on his little duck hair. That is it fixes her. Yeah, I mean, have you not figured this out about me by now? But yeah, I'm a little bit less I can fix him than I used to be, but that is my MO, absolutely. But I was watching that final fight between Sasuke and Naruto, and it was dragging on and on and on. And I was so sick. And I got to this point where we were in like the last 10 episodes of this fight. And I was texting my friend at the time who'd gotten me into it. And I was like, texting her being like, oh my God, when is this fight going to be over? Like I've been watching this stupid fight for hours. When is it going to be over? I am so over it. Sasuke grows his weird hand wings and like it got really wild. And then they finally and like, you know, Naruto bursts into his whole like Kitsune mode and is like Fox Demon mode, is like fighting, and I'm sitting there watching them being like, when is this gonna be over? Please let this fight be over. I just want to go to sleep. And my friend was like, you know, you can go to bed, like you don't have to like stay up. I was like, no, I'm delirious, I have to finish this, I'm so close, it's 3 a.m. I want to go to bed. And so they finished the fight finally. It's like 3 a.m. for me. And then the scene like cuts to like a couple of other characters' reactions to Naruto Sasuke fighting. And specifically, it's that one Akatsuki that's standing up on the hill. It's that one Akatsuki that looks like a Venus flytrap, like has his head in like a Venus flytrap. And I saw this man and in my delirious state texted my friend, I'm done. It's Mr. Toothman. And she was like, it's what? And I was like, it's Mr. Toothman. Good night. And I put my phone away and I passed out and went to sleep. And the next morning she was like, I was so worried about you. Like, I did not know. She had no context for what I was talking about. And she was like, I was so worried you'd like died. And I was like, I was so delirious. So yeah, it's the Toothman. It's Mr. Toothman. Good night. That was my... And then when you start Shippuden, after you've watched all 250 episodes of original Naruto, and they like have different music, I was like, oh, like when you start Shippuden and there's a different musical score, you're like, where am I? What's going on? It was a lot. So the dehydration causes Mr. Toothman to come out. Yeah, basically. She was like, I thought you died. And I was like, no, I was fine. I just passed out and like did not recover. So I also remember she got me, so Dazzle Beach and Force of Valor. Sorry, we need to mine something blue. So we can do Vitalice Mines and the Forest of Valor, or the Dazzle Beach and Force of Valor. So we'll do that. But yeah, I also, she got me in a Discord for a little while with a bunch of people who also had watched Naruto. It was like a Naruto fan base Discord. And I continued watching through Shippuden. And I don't know if you've gotten to the part where, or if you've ever watched the part where Sasuke has gone with Orochimaru at this point and is like training under him. And Orochimaru is like sick or something, or injured, I think, from the fight. Oh, he's injured from the fight with the third Hokage, because he's been like sealed away by the third Hokage with that like forbidden jutsu or whatever. Sasuke walks into Orochimaru and is like, I'm done with you. And Orochimaru is like, I'm gonna take your body, you don't have a choice. And then Orochimaru turns into a snake made out of 1,000 other snakes. And Sasuke just looks at him and is like, ah, yes, the white serpent. I should have known. And I'm like, whoa, hold on. There's no context for this. We have been given no context for this. Sasuke is talking about this like he understands what's going on. I have zero idea what's going on. I take a screenshot of this snake made out of snakes and put it in the Discord server. And I'm like, what the hell is this? And literally, that was the first time I've ever experienced the beauty of a Discord server going, several people are typing. Like, it was so funny, and everyone started screaming, laughing, and being like, I forgot about that. What is that? I don't remember that at all. So yeah, that's sort of my Naruto stories. A diehard Naruto watcher told me not only Naruto has aliens invading. Yeah. Don't get me started on modern day. So, Kishimoto, the author. I love the man. He's one of those people that doesn't really know what he has, if that makes any sense. Of like, he wrote one of the greatest characters and settings like I've ever seen, and then just promptly messes it up repeatedly. Like, he'll do character development and then roll it back. So it creates essentially sort of an abusive relationship with the viewers, because you as the viewer is like, God, I love this. Like, it's so good. and this character's so cool and their character development's amazing, and then he rolls it back and you're like, why? And so now it basically makes for a very strong fan base, because the fan base is like, screw you, I'm gonna write fan fiction about this because you don't deserve your characters. That's kind of sort of the Naruto energy that I was in, at least. So I love Naruto a lot. I will finish it. I'm just waiting for the right moment to kind of restart it and like have the time to sit down. What I am currently watching, though, after all those tangents, is One Piece. And everyone's been telling me that One Piece is the greatest anime ever, and I originally was like, no. But I'm watching it now, and I'm like, I'm not there yet. We haven't gotten to the Grand Line yet. I'm still like in the beginning, and I'm like, I think it is. And a lot of it's going to depend on how he ends it. Yeah, it's one of those things that like you can tell. So the foreshadowing is incredible. The Oda-san tends to put foreshadowing in so like in the beginning of watching it, you think it's just another dumb shonen that has a bunch of like weird filler and like weird events happening and going on in it. And then later, every single thing he ever put in the story comes back around. Like, yeah, basically, like every single thing that he does is actually important. Like, there's maybe 1 or 2 filler episodes, but there basically is no filler in One Piece. Like, there technically is, but even whenever they put filler in the show, they tried to make it purposeful. I need to do a One Piece plot summary. Yeah, I can. It's one of these really like intricately woven stories, and I feel that. The nice thing about One Piece, though, it's very chill. So I typically our One Piece watching time is Sunday lunch. Of like when we're sitting down of a Sunday afternoon, we dragged ourselves out of bed because we both slept in because we're like exhausted. Or wait, no, I forgot. I work Sundays now. So it's me actually tired on Sundays after, maybe it's Thursdays, whatever day off. I think it's Thursdays that we have off together. When we both slept in, spent the morning in bed, are like, sleepy, drag ourselves out of our rooms and like come down and make an easy lunch and watch One Piece. It's very chill and like relaxing, so you could kind of like you could watch it while you were working on something else, if that makes any sense, because that's kind of how Naruto is, although Naruto is less intelligent than One Piece is, so you very much could pay attention even less, but you don't have to pay strict attention, but it's good. And the Netflix adaptation is actually shockingly good too. Man, we ran that whole area and only got 1 blue gemstone, huh? That is how it goes sometimes. Let's go see if the coconuts have respawned, and then we'll go into the Vitalisk Mines after that. I haven't. I don't think I need to. I've watched the synopsis of it, and I think that's enough. I've watched someone do a critical review of it, and I think I don't think I will. Yeah. So, from what I've heard, the 2 biggest sins are that they tried to make it grittier, quote unquote, and more adult, which everyone's like, all right, I mean, like, I guess. And then they also tried to take away things that might upset people. So, like, remove character flaws that might have bothered people. And on the one hand, while I appreciate them being sensitive, on the other hand, they didn't really understand what character development is. So, like, Sokka is sexist in the beginning of the show. And that's, like, a whole thing. Like, that's his whole character development, is that he thinks that women can't be warriors. And then when he meets the Kyoshi warriors, they kick his butt and then teach him a lesson. And then he grows as a person and, like, matures a lot. And then Aang is goofy and doesn't really want to actually be the Avatar and is kind of just running from his responsibilities a lot. They took away that characteristic out of Sokka completely. He does not do that in the show. So he kind of doesn't have any character development. And they kind of made him not really a jerk either. Like, he's kind of just like, they didn't make him like mean, obviously, in the original Avatar, but they like in the animated Avatar, but they made him kind of like a jerk a little bit, like a teenage boy, And then they made Aang super responsible in the live action. So basically, Katara has no personality because Katara was a fiery, hot-tempered mom friend to the entire group, specifically because Sokka drove her crazy because he was telling her she couldn't be a warrior, and then Aang drove her crazy because he wasn't fulfilling his responsibilities as the Avatar. So like when you take away those two driving character points, you don't have anything left. Also, I think they didn't even include Sozin's comet, which is wild because they didn't want to put a time frame on filming, which is nuts. Like the whole point of them rushing was because Sozin's comet was happening and they had to get everything handled before the Fire Lord got super strong. So that's why they were in such a hurry in the first place. I think they even took that whole plot point out. So yeah, basically, not the biggest fan. I am having a way better experience with the Netflix One Piece. I haven't finished the whole season. I need to. Yeah, basically no bueno, essentially. But they did a really good job with the Netflix One Piece. The one thing that I'm kind of mad about, this is a selfish thing. The one thing I'm kind of mad about, so they made the dude they cast for Zoro is incredible. The actor they got for Zoro just nailed it in the most incredible, he's this amazing Japanese actor, nailed it in the most incredible way. And also, I was really appreciative. It was like a hot topic of conversation for some reason, but canonically in One Piece, the characters are all different nationalities. Like Luffy's from Brazil, Zoro's from Japan, Nami's from Denmark, I think. Like they're all from different countries. Usopp's from South Africa, and they casted correctly for that in the live action, but for some reason it made people be like, they're being woke, and it's like, they're not being woke. That's literally, it's in the original story. Like the whole point is that since it's a pirate world, there are people from all over because pirates were from all over, like they're sailing. So like that's the point. Anyway, it was kind of, that was chaotic, but like they did a really good job. The only thing that I'm kind of mad about is I wasn't the biggest fan of their casting for Mihawk Hawkeye. He was a little more flamboyant than I think I would prefer. I just like how stone cold Mihawk is in the original anime. He's very like big dick energy in the original anime, so he wasn't maybe quite that in the live action, which wasn't my favorite, but everything else they've done incredibly on, so like I'm really not complaining on that. So but yeah, that's my live action One Piece review, and they've obviously signed up for more seasons, which I'm very hyped for. I need to finish. We're currently dealing with a situation where we're still using Kaylin's parents' Netflix. But now the Netflix is doing their whole password sharing thing, and I can cast it to my TV upstairs. I'm still logged in on my phone for some reason. I can cast it to my TV upstairs, but I can't cast it to the downstairs TV. So we just haven't been watching Netflix stuff lately. I just don't want to pay for it. I'm already paying for several other subscription services, and I don't want to have to pay for more, and they're making it more expensive, and I'm just, it's ridiculous. We're paying for Disney Plus right now, which I kind of hate, but like we do actually watch stuff on it. So also, I don't know if you know about this, but this is something I figured out recently. A lot of old movies are actually currently on YouTube with ads right now. Like we've been watching Addams Family with ads. On YouTube. We are gonna watch Clue on YouTube. And like a lot of old movies that are like really classic movies that, you know, streaming services aren't keeping a tight grip on anymore because they're not like as popular. You can watch on YouTube with ads now, which is really exciting. Just stick with Twitch TV. There's a channel called Amy's Adventures worth watching. I know you're joking, but I appreciate that. You know, just do fun stuff over there sometimes. We're halfway there. You know what? It's fine. Oh boy, more Dreamlight duties, I guess. What's going on with my favorite content? What's going on with my favorite content? What's happening today? Oh. The white van content. I'm glad you mentioned it. I totally forgot. I actually do have a white van story for you today. I do have a white van story. It's not a like top tier white van content, but it is a medium tier white van content. It's kind of funny. So we were just minding our own business the other day, having dinner and chilling, and a cop pulled in through our neighborhood with lights on, clearly looking for something. And we were immediately like, ball, mailman, like a dog at the window being like, arf, arf. Like we're like looking and being like, what are you doing in our neighborhood? Leave us alone. Why are you harassing us? He clearly was looking for something. He never found it because he ended up just sort of trolling his way around the corner and then like talking to one of his other cop buddies and leaving. Clearly he'd gotten like a tip or something or was like trying to check out the area because he felt like it was seedy, which it kind of is. The funny part though, wow, Belle is just staring directly into our eyes, huh? Look at that. Direct eye contact, Belle. Good Lord. But looking for me, I'm such a criminal. I'm a criminal. But yeah, so what was really funny about it was that the cop was trolling looking for something else. But when he approached the white van, he visibly slowed down to look at the white van. Like I could tell for 2 seconds, he was thinking about getting out of his car to go look at the white van to see if it was suspicious. It cracked us up. Like I said, it's mid content, but it was really funny. It was very entertaining that he was like, suspicious? And I was like, it is suspicious. The white van is suspicious. So this just in, local Athens cops think the white van is suspicious. So that's my white van content for you for today, is that local Athens cops do not trust the white van. That's kind of he's probably thinking how many kids are in there. The thing is, it looks like a drug dealer van. It doesn't just look like a white passenger van. It's like a food truck looking white van. Big, really big, barely fits in the parking spot that they park it in. And he just was not feeling the white van that day, which I'm like, we don't either. So that was just very entertaining, I guess. No, I didn't mean to pick the carrot. So that's your white van content for the. It's been beeping a lot. My current gripe with our neighborhood, because I always have one, it's so heckin' loud around here. We used to have people who lived here that were college students that didn't do anything and didn't go anywhere, and it was so nice and peaceful. And now we have a whole bunch of college students that are party students, and they're just coming and going all day. Like I'm having a hard time taking my afternoon nap after work because I get up at 6:30 in the morning. Because they're coming in and out of the houses, they're slamming their car doors, they're making noise, they're being too loud. That's my gripe. But they have too much of a social life. How dare they be a recluse like me? Just not that I want to be a recluse. If I had more money and more time, geriatric Amy, oh, you have no idea what a get off my lawn energy I am. Like you have no idea. Our neighbors, the boy neighbors, they think it's, especially last fall, they think it's really cool to go outside and on their tiny back patio, the tiniest of back patios, and light their little fire pit thing, like the little metal ones, and blow smoke into all of our houses. Like I've literally had to complain about it because it smoked up our house so bad. And drink beer and play music really loudly throughout the whole neighborhood. Like I'm talking like blasting, like bass, like rattling, like you could hear this all the way across the complex kind of loud. They think they're really cool. And they'll talk for like hours. And I'm like, listen, we leveled up. I get wanting to hang out with your friends and be outside. Like that's totally normal. But when you're out blasting music and like just being a general neighborhood nuisance, I'm like, stop it. So yeah, no, I'm very get off my lawn. Get off my lawn. You're not welcome here. I'm fine with all you as long as you behave. But if you stop behaving, I get angry. Feed a crocodile. Oh God, that's a nightmare. Let's see. Shop. Not that. We want event. We're looking at duties. Where are all of my Dreamlight roots? I don't know where they're respawning. Like all the Dreamlight vines or whatever, or the night thorns. Wow. I said 4 different words there before I landed on what I meant. It's okay. That's today's energy. My night thorns, I don't know where they keep respawning. I need to uproot them, but I don't know where they are. You kids need to behave, go inside and turn on Twitch and watch Amy's Adventure Channel. Listen, if you need something to do with your wiggles, get your wiggles out. and then settle down with a nice Chick-fil-A dinner and watch Amy's Adventures. It'll raise your IQ. God knows you need it. Oh my God. Money. Oh my God. That was a joke. I was kidding. Boop, boop. Doing these are so stressful. There we go. Got it. Very good. Yeah, I've been trying to find where the heck the night thorns keep respawning because I need to do them for the thing, and you know. Does Rumi's job have as much oil as... No, she's lucky. So we technically work for the same company, but she's just contracted with a different client. So, you know, that's sort of the energy on that. She's lucky. We've worked for several different clients throughout the year. Sometimes we work with the same client, sometimes we don't. This time we're not. And they split us up, as they should. When we work together, we're a menace. I will say that with complete unashamedness. We're a total menace. We back each other up is the thing. That's why. Because we're both, like, if I dare say so myself, we're both really smart. And we both have a tendency to kind of be like, bring the receipts, kind of. Like, if we know we did a good job and we're being told that we didn't, we'll kind of be like, but here I've got the receipts that I did do a good job, so why are you harassing me? So we tend to back each other up. So splitting us up is probably for the best, frankly. So when we did work together at when we were working in the physical location, we were kind of known as a terror. Yeah, we were terrorists for sure. We were frankly we don't negotiate with terrorists with our leadership, and they didn't always enjoy that. So not in a bad way, not in a mean way, not in we were both the overperforming eldest daughters of our families, let's just say that. And so we know how to look at someone in the eyes and be like, actually, we did do everything you asked us to, and we need to negotiate a different situation here because, you know. Ick. Why are they not respawning on a decent basis? That's annoying. Let's see. You can be a complete... I guess the coworkers are far worse. Yeah, I mean... And the thing is, we're not rude. We're just like... Don't blame us when we're not the problem, if that makes any sense. Like, we're not the issue here and you know it. It's something else and you can't put that on us kind of energy. So, that kind of thing, I guess. That's sort of the vibe. I have a bunch of food in my inventory and I need to actually eat it because I cooked it for the thing. So we should do an inventory dump because I'm very full up. So we'll do that real quick. So. Yeah, no, she's lucky right now. She has her program's fairly peaceful, so that's good. But she has a good client. It all comes down to the client, which is just kind of the way that kind of job works. So. Obviously, I think it's no secret at this point. Y'all probably can figure it out that I kind of want to make Twitch my permanent career. So that's something I'm sort of working towards. It was kind of always the goal, but, you know, I just never knew what form it was going to take. And then now I'm kind of more aware of that. So that's something I'm just sort of working towards for my long distant future. Also, like, call center work is very transitional. A lot of people who do call center work usually either do it because they have nowhere else to go or because they kind of got in a hard spot and they needed some help, which was kind of our story. So that's not unusual, but I never plan to stay there forever. Most people don't, especially if they're like, you know, but stick with the win the Powerball goal. Yeah, for real. Now we'll just work on things and see how they turn out because that's kind of how life goes. Shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you land amongst the stars, etc., etc. Okay, we got that. We have this Vitalist crystals. I think they go in here, right? Okay, we have all these gemstones we can sell. So that's good. We have coal. There we go. Nope, not that. Oh my lord. Where is it? There they are. At some point, I'm going to come through and make the chest color coded. That way I know where the heck everything is. I just have not gotten around to it yet. It's going to be a thing I'm going to do, but I have not, have not sorted it yet, but I will. Well, so part of that is because they made the chest really expensive now. They didn't used to be so expensive at the beginning of the game, but they take a lot of materials and resources, especially if you want to make a color, like a dyed version of them, because you have to have like 8 flowers of the color that you're looking for, and getting all those flowers can be a pain. So that's kind of the vibe. I need to put my diamonds away. The rest of the gemstones I can sell because I have a nice big stockpile of everything. But I'm also going to decorate all these rooms at some point. That's also something I haven't got around to. I have a lot of plans of things I want to do in Dreamlight that I just haven't quite achieved yet, but maybe someday. No, it's the diamond. They go in here, right? Yes, very good. Oh, I can do one of those big shiny sapphires too. I keep this is full like Minecraft chest hoard style, like materials hoard and Minecraft style energy. I just like to keep all my materials stocked up. That way I never have to worry about it ever. Like if someone's like, I need 14 potatoes for a quest, I'm like, I got you, boo. So that's just sort of my energy. But maybe someday, yeah, I mean, you know what? That's how it goes, right? ADHD. ADHD. Listen, I just have so many games to play, and now I can only play 3 days a week, so... There are so many options, and there's so many fun things out there to play that it's kind of... Trying to find the balance is kind of the tricky part, so... There we go. We are done with our sorting. I can sell everything else. I should probably be looking at my fish stores, but I'll deal with those later. That's me in paleo. But the thing is, like, suddenly it'll be the day. Like, I'll have been thinking about it forever, and then I'm like, today's the day. Today's the day. It's today. That actually might be next paleo stream because they dropped that update, which is really, it's fun, but it's basically a filler patch, mostly because they were doing bug fixes specifically. So they were like really focusing on bug fixes and not on like adding stuff to the game. So there's not a ton of new stuff. So we'll probably be doing our big decoration moment soon. You are playing the heavy time intense games, cozy games. I know, so intense, so much work, so backbreaking. What was I doing next? Oh God. Uproot the forgetting. Dreamlight duties, I guess, until the mining nodes respawn. We'll probably do the that next round of Dreamlight duties, and then we'll cook. Yes, we can do that. Harvest. I just harvested 5 vegetables. Annoying. Oh, do you want something? They want me to bring a friend a gift. Do you want, Belle, do you want anything? Easy to get anyway. Oh, now I have Eternity Isle, and I haven't been there yet. I bought it, and we haven't played it. And now the characters are asking for things from Eternity Isle, and I'm like, whoopsies. You know. Oh, yikes. I don't have that stuff yet. No, I'm trying to kind of stick to more cozy games, I think, on stream, just because I think that's a good vibe.
This village smells like magic?
Okay, Remy. Remy says the most unhinged things in, like, the loudest voice. And, like, it's always like, where is he? Like, it's like no one's talking to me because he's so tiny, I don't see him. Oh, boy. I just sit there. You can't see me, but my eyebrows are like, ooh. Like, savory fish was what I wanted. No, listen, I'm gonna have to. I think I want to stick to mostly cozy games for now, but like on stream. But I love every genre of game, and honestly, that's been a bit of a problem actually, because you used my. It used my special Christmas fish. It auto-filled it. Well?
This village smells like magic?
Thank you, Remy. I will make a ratatouille in your honor, since you're right there. I'll make you a ratatouille. How does that sound, Remy? we go. In honor of Remy. Oh my God. They just wanted me to cook a couple of small recipes. Wow. But yeah, it's been a bit of an issue because like I love every kind of game, but that's not really how algorithms work. Like it's kind of variety streaming. It's tough to get people to stay around for. So change outfit again, dang. So that's kind of something that I kind of have tried to sort of wrap my head around. Like if I'm going to find a niche, what's my niche? And currently I think cozy games are a pretty good niche for me. So, I have a fish for you. Would you like fish? You would like a fish. That didn't do like hardly anything. I mean, it was your gift, so that's fine. I also had ADHD to every game that I've ever wanted to play if I allowed myself. And currently one of the things that variety games offer a biggest audience, just shorter attention span. Yeah, and that makes sense. That's why I'm kind of trying to go with a game theme versus like, you know, total variety of I'm trying to be like mostly cozy or like fun. Well, I know like fun is like relative, like cozy / adventure kind of energy. Like I'm going to play, you know, Breath of the Wild at some point. So like, that kind of thing. Because playing just one game would make me really sad. Honestly, I know there's a lot of people out there that that's just their thing is they play one game and that's just it. And I just don't think I could. I would just, you know, not that I couldn't at all, but it would make me kind of like, I love playing so many different things. And I like, even in my own day-to-day life, I play a ton of different things on a regular basis. So like, nope. We need to change my earrings because they want me to change my outfit again. So I feel like I added earrings to my list somehow, and I don't know where. I do love those purple eye shard earrings that we got over the winter. That was nice. I changed my outfit. Oh, okay, good. I was like, what do you want from me? 4-star. I just made that ratatouille. Gosh darn it. It's fine. Yeah, I'm trying to stick with a genre or a theme. That doesn't mean I'll stay here forever, but it does mean that that's just kind of where I'm at for now. Because I want to try to, like, you know, be able to mix things up with the, like, and maybe try to mix up some of the other games I want to play on YouTube instead. Things that I feel like would work better as a YouTube series versus just a Twitch series, so. The game that because I love simulator games. The game that I'm currently obsessed with is Supermarket Simulator. It just came out. It's an alpha. I love management games. I've always been a big fan of management games. So I guess it depends on how you look at it. So the answer is kinda. So I'm not really focusing a ton on it right now. So I have 2 channels. I have the re-uploads channel, so my VODs channel from my Twitch VODs, just so that you guys have a place to go back and look at those if you ever wanted to like cross-reference those or whatever. It's helpful for me sometimes to be able to like be like, oh, I played this game on that day. That was when that happened. But it's for people who want to catch up on streams because, you know, Twitch doesn't keep the VOD forever. They like get rid of them. So that I kind of don't expect to grow super fast just because, you know, it's just a VODs channel. It's not going to be like main stuff. I'm currently only putting shorts up on my main YouTube channel for now. And I obviously am streaming off of that. Again, not getting a ton of takers on the streams, but I didn't expect them to because I kind of prioritize Twitch more. I just have the YouTube stream there for like, in case people want to use YouTube, because I know a lot of people, especially a lot of teenagers nowadays, their parents will not let them use Twitch because Twitch is, you know, so contentious right now with a lot of the more adult content and stuff that it had. Did that not count as a vegetable? Wow. Wheat isn't a vegetable. I mean, yes, wheat isn't a vegetable, but still. So yeah, so basically kind of the TLDR is like sort of like it is slowly, but it's more because I'm not really putting any work into it right now. So like Twitch is the devil. That's what I was told. Yeah. You know, listen, I had a parent just like that. So I get it. But, and some people just don't like Twitch's user interface. It can be a pain in the butt to use. Like I have gotten more familiar with it than I used to, and I do like it, but also at the same time, YouTube is just better still. But YouTube's older. So like as a streamer, streaming on Twitch is more nice on Twitch than it is on YouTube. So basically the TLDR, I guess, is that I am making reels and shorts right now, and that's basically it. So I haven't really, the growth has been extremely slow on that end just because I'm not really putting the effort into it. Twitch, yes, we are 14 more till affiliate, which I'm very excited for. I feel like I just sort of, my current, sort of status is that my life is chaotic. So I don't feel like I get to put as much time into it as I kind of wish I could in between like life stuff and like work and stuff. That's kind of where I'm at, but just slow growth. I'm trying to build something that'll last, if that makes sense. So, and I'm still learning a lot of things. It's way harder than it sounds. Learning to edit, learning to troubleshoot, like it can be a lot. So that's kind of, I'm hoping giving myself Tuesdays off will kind of give me more time to like, on the days that I'm not totally exhausted and I'm feeling a little bit better, I can come down and work on some stuff after work a little bit on Tuesdays. That's kind of what I'm hoping for anyway. Yeah, definitely a lot while doing on your own while you have a full-time job. Yeah, if I had an editor, we would be, but I don't I don't have the money to pay an editor yet. Someday I will. And I kind of like, so hilariously, I do, catch 3 fish and catch 3 fish from Dazzle Beach. We can do that. I actually really like editing. I know a lot of people don't. It can be a lot of work, but for me, it's very it's one of those meditative tasks of like, especially because I'm making a lot of shorts right now. I am basically taking a 2-hour stream and turning it into a minute long. And so it I've been joking with Kaylin that it feels like carving marble in a lot of ways of you shave off chunks that you're not going to use. Like you find the start and the end of what you want to do, and then you shave off chunks and you trim it down until it's like the length that you want it to be, and then I format it into like the up and down 9x16 shape for reels and for shorts. So I do enjoy editing. Editing is actually not the hardest part for me. The hardest part is still the streaming anxiety that I get, which I'm personally working on still. That's currently the hardest part for me. And I'll admit that I have not been growing as fast as I wish that I had, but also at the same time, I also fully acknowledge I haven't been able to put the amount of work that I've wanted to into it because I've been busy with other stuff. I keep having stuff get in the way. So I'm kind of just trying to take my time, do the stuff that I enjoy, and kind of figure out my vibe, if that makes sense. Amy needs to find her a sugar daddy and retire. If it was only that easy. It was only that easy. Honestly, actually, if I had a sugar daddy, I would just keep streaming, but then I would no longer be worried about having to work a job. That's frankly just what it would come down to. I'm an independent girl. I'm a material girl. I like to make my own money. The sugar daddy would just be a sponsor for the streaming vibe. So, because I have a lot of dreams right now. They're coming out with an official, oh my God. Every time we get that here and there fish, it's a jump scare. Look at how ugly those things are. Look at them. They're so nasty. Gross. Oh, I'm gonna drop one. Ew. Oh, look at it laying on its side like that. Disgusting. I think they're blobfish, right? They're meant to be blobfish. That's just the mouth. Squidward. It looks like Squidward. It looks like Squidward. Okay. We're gonna move on from that. We're gonna move on from that. Don't judge it. Listen, it's one of those, it's like a pug. It's so ugly, it's cute. It just does jump scare me every time I see it. I think it's the mouth. They really did go hard on the modeling for it, for sure. It is cute. It's just so ugly, it's cute. Like a pug or Shih Tzu. It gives me that that one meme of the dude holding the blobfish. That's what it's giving. So yeah, I'm a material girl. I like to work for my stuff. Have a day. I've already talked to Belle. Who the heck can I also talk to? Are we done yet? Oh my God, this star path is, man, we've been doing this for hours and we're only at 25. Good Lord. I guess we can do the 20 for that one. We'll get the fountain next. This star path is harder. They made the tasks on this one harder, which I'm not thrilled about, but, the coconuts might be back. So let's grab those. Oh. There we go. Pick. Yeah, I've known for a long time that I always wanted to do something like streaming. I just had never really worked out specifically what it was. I always was like thinking about doing other things. Like I had a tarot channel for a little bit I was trying to do, like tarot readings, because I do love tarot. And I think that would have been fun, but it wasn't. I needed someone to sit me down and be like, hey, Amy, you love playing video games and you've only been watching people do Let's Plays both on YouTube and on Twitch for the past like 15 years of your life with it and keep up with it like it's news, and maybe you should do it yourself. And I was like, you know, maybe you'd be right about that. Amy, tarot cards through Sike gave me shall tell your fortune. I can do a tarot card reading at some point. I fully plan on being able to do them every once in a while, just for fun. Oh, that'd be a good Halloween vibe, maybe. Not that like I think that like tarot readings are like, ooh, superstitious only. Like I very much, that is my thing. And listen, like it or not, they're always right. Like, but I love my cards, but you know, it might be fun for Halloween or something like that. Valentine's Day, do some love readings or something. That would be fun to do in the future. I do plan on bringing my tarot back at some point, but spend time with a tiny chef. Remy, you are the topic of the night, aren't you, buddy? We'll go do more of the mining again. We're halfway there, so that's good at least. Oh, but yeah, the other thing that I wanted to do really badly, they are coming out with an official Stardew Valley cookbook. It's apparently coming out in the next few months. And I was like, oh God, I would love to do some streams where I streamed that, where I cooked and did the recipes from that. That would be so much fun. I don't see Remy at all. Why does this game do this? There he is. Okay, cool. I was like, where the heck did he go? Yeah, I'd love to do games where, like the Final Fantasy cookbook. Yeah, exactly. Apparently, part of the reason they're releasing an official Stardew Valley one is that people kept making bootleg ones, and so Concerned Ape said, fine, I'll do it myself. He literally is making a cookbook because they kept making bootleg ones and he was tired of people ripping off his franchise. You know, relatable, honestly. Like,
perfect day for a picnic.
So,
Oh.
you know, just thought that was funny. But I would love to cook some of the stuff. The strange bun would be a ton of fun to cook. Another source of income. Yeah, I mean, the man is having a great time. He just made a success and is just kind of... I want him to release... no pressure, obviously. Genius takes time. But I want him eventually to release a Haunted Chocolatier. I'm really excited for Haunted Chocolatier. Oh, yeah, totally fine. Go enjoy, pick up your food. We're actually about to start ASMR cooking time here as well. So you're about to hear that going. The nuggies going in. Some good tinfoil rattling. But yeah, I would love to do like video game cookbooks and stuff like that. I know there's a D&D cookbook too. That'd be fun to cook. I would love to do a whole bunch of different streams, like more like variety streams and stuff in the future. But I just am kind of waiting for a bit of a... Don't have a good space for that right now. My kitchen is abysmal here. It's not a galley kitchen. It actually has it somehow has a ton of room and no room at all. And it's in terrible shape. And that's not my fault. It's just it's old as dirt. It's like from the 80s. No, sorry, it's from the 60s, not the 80s. It's very old, very yellow, but like in a nasty way. So, like wood paneled cabinets, like just, you know, the worst. Now, I did not mine 4 rock spots on the Vitalis mines, so I don't know why we got to check that off, but I'm not going to complain, I guess. Oh, and that didn't even... I shouldn't have done that because that didn't even count. That's fine. We're still trying to mine for something blue. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, gross kitchen. Hate it. So if I was going to do a cooking stream, I would have to set up a table in my living room and kind of do it that way. And then you would just see the food whisked away to the oven. So maybe in the future, just not now. I get so nervous that like I live in a crappy apartment and stuff and I get like... Oh, I need food. I was like, what am I going here for? I need food. Like I live in a crappy apartment. I get nervous that like, you know, people would think it was gross. But then, like, there are plenty of other streamers that don't live in the greatest of apartments, and then they show their apartment all the time. So it's really not something to be embarrassed about. I definitely grew up with the mom who was the classic Southern lady who was very, like, would get super anxious over people coming over and whether or not they thought our house was dirty, like, all the time. But her mom was that way. Like, my grandma was very obsessive about whether or not the house was dirty when people came over. I don't know. Oh my God. I don't know if any of you have ever seen video recommendation, classic YouTube recommendation. Chris Fleming, Company is Coming. If you have a parent that used to get in a kerfuffle about cleaning the house before Company came over, highly recommend it. Company is Coming. Chris Fleming. So funny. So funny. He is hilarious. He's still around. I think he's on TikTok now, which is wild. He's a comedian. He's great. What a classic. But yeah, my mom was that way every time, so I get very nervous that people are gonna think my house is trashy, so I don't show it very often. Just because I'm just so busy between streaming, working a full-time job, having very low incomes. It's kind of difficult for me to, like, keep the place as nice as I would like to. Also, I am very tired all of the time and mildly traumatized from my parents having me basically do all of the cleaning growing up and all of the laundry and all of the animal care, and we had like 8 pets. So, you know, there's a little bit of that going on too. So someday I'll be able to afford myself a little Roomba buddy or things to make things a little bit easier. But for now we do our best. Okay, I love that we get like no blue gemstones from all that. Fantastique. We got 1. Back to the mines. Let's hope that they have more sapphires. Sorry, I think I'm having some sinus drain or something. I think it's we're gonna have an early spring this year. I swear to God. We're gonna have an early spring this year. By the way, water break. If you haven't gotten some water, please do so. Good for your health, good for your bones. Drink water. We gotta take care of ourselves around here.
Did you know?
Yes, ASMR cooking time. Dinner is being prepared if you hear the rattle of tinfoil. Yeah, I think spring's gonna be early this year. I keep saying it. Nobody believes me. But I like woke up the other day and looked outside. The grass is green. And I'm like, yeah, we're gonna have an early spring. Oddly specific knowledge that I have. I have a lot of oddly specific nature knowledge just from like my major. I was animal science. And I also grew up doing a lot of like farm stuff. Every year in the early spring around February to March, we'd have to keep me and my parents would have to keep a close eye on the horses. I had a horse growing up because around February, the grass gets really dried out and bad because, you know, like it's right before it's going to like pop back up again in the spring. And so we'd have to keep an eye on them and give them extra hay and stuff. So I'm used to eyeballing the grass quality passively. That's kind of the deal with that. But I've been paying attention to the grass, and the grass is all bright and green. Granted, it's been raining a lot around here, so it has a lot of reason to be green. But I think we're having early. It's warm. It's like 70 degrees every time it rains, and then like it'll get down to the 30s on like days when it's more sunny and less rainy. But our weather's rapidly trending up towards warmer, so I think we will have a springtime soon. And honestly, with how depressing everything has been lately, an early spring, I will not complain. Not even remotely. So, you know. Okay. We're trying to get these gemstones. And I don't think we're getting them, but that's all right. We're just doing our best. I love these little pink wings. Look at how, I mean, they're precious. It's so funny because in the thing they were like small pink wings. I'm like, that ain't small. That's teeny. I thought they were gonna be like double the size that they are. They're just so teeny tiny. They're so cute. I love them. The hair is extremely ugly, but that's all right. You know what? She's perfect the way she is. It's really the little wiggle bits on the end that get to me. Like, it's those little tentacle hairs on the back and the ribbon sticking up like that. That's the part that gets to me. That's the part that I just can't. Oh, we had a notification. Oh, hey. Nope, we got it. How are we at 11? And then suddenly we're at 12 or like 20. Whatever. I'm not going to ask questions. That's not important. Oh boy, I love it when they kind of block us in. We have to go fish. My favorite thing to do on stream. We'll give... And then once Remy ticks off, I think we'll have more too. We'll give Vanellope her favorite stuff. What's Vanellope's stuff? Oh my god. Vanellope, what are you looking for today? Where are you? Applesauce, bell pepper puffs, and diamond. I can do all of those. I can do that, actually. That's not Eternity Isle stuff that I have kind of not locked, just haven't done it yet. So, you know, it's fine. Okay. We're gonna go get our diamond and we're gonna make those two foods, and then we'll give them Vanellope. And we still have to, I'll have to do 2 more, but I will place this some off stream just because I actually enjoy it. So, and I'm sure all of you can surmise at this point, I got a new capture card. So now I can actually play my Switch on a monitor. So that's fine. Yeah, I have a new capture card, so I can play now, which is good. I just bought another one and it worked instantly, which is honestly a relief because I was really worried I was gonna have to sit there and like figure it out. Oh, did we not have? Yeah, let's get that. We'll put the who else do we want out to play? Let's put the pirate one. Cute. Love y'all. You're adorable. We'll put the lovebird out there once we swap off to the green one next week, because I'm sure we will. All right. Oh, Remy, you come with me. I love that for me. Up the stairs. We need the diamonds. Diamonds are a girl's best friend, etc., etc. Okay. We just need the one. I really need to mine for these more often because I'm so low on them. But that's okay. All right. We're going to make the food. She wanted applesauce. And what was the other one? Applesauce and something else. We wanted bell pepper puffs. That's easy. I don't think I have the recipe for applesauce, but I can look it up real quick. Applesauce. No, sorry. Bell pepper puffs first. Bell pepper puffs. We are well comfortable with puffs in this game. And then give me a sec. I do not have the recipe for applesauce. I'm pretty sure that's probably a applesauce Dreamlight Valley recipe. 1 apple and 1 cinnamon. Oh no. I don't think I have cinnamon. Wait, maybe I do. Hold on, let me check. There's a whole bunch of exclusive recipes that came with, actually we'll just do this. There's a whole bunch of exclusive recipes that came with the expansion. And I haven't done any of them yet. Oh, I don't have cinnamon, do I? Vanilla, cocoa bean, sugar. Nope. That's fine. I'll just give stuff to her later. Okay, so we'll go give her this stuff. Then we'll, fish. The fishing is the worst because I think bass is a bluefish. I was having a devil of a time catching bass the last time, and I'm not even entirely sure why. I think it's a blue bubble spot, but those can be really inconsistent. So that was the tricky part. Oh, where is she? Vanellope, my dear. Where'd you go? Small disaster child? Is she in? Scrooge? No. She's not in jail. Well, I don't see her, so we'll go to her house and then come back out and she'll be there. I do appreciate that they let you do that. So if you don't know, if you're missing a villager, you don't know where the heck they went, you can go into their house and then come back out, and then they will spawn outside their house just so that you can kind of summon them. Yes, her sugar chapel. It's this. I think it's the stained glass, but it gives me such chapel vibes, and I kind of love that. Okay, we'll leave. Vanellope, my dear. Where are you, my love? She's annoying, but like, after playing her quest, I want to mom her too. She's such a sassy. Can I talk to you? No. Dang it. Now, when they stand outside their house, sometimes you go in instead of talking to them, which can be really annoying. Yeah, no, she's just a little kid that no one gives enough attention to, and she's full of energy and no one channels that, and she's very chaotic, and I love that for her.
What a perfect day.
What's the phrase? We support women's rights and women's wrongs. That's sort of her energy, I guess. No, come on. I need to talk to her. Talk. Not enter. Talk. Oh boy. Come on. There we go.
Hello.
Whew. I don't know why they gave her the voice of a chain smoker, but we're not going to talk about it. Whatever voice acting choice, they're like, hello! I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, no, Vanellope is big. I support women's rights and women's wrongs. Kind of energy. There we go. I love her. Also, there's that one, like, Disney princess, like animation where all the princesses have a slumber party, and they're like, what do you mean you didn't marry the man that you met like 5 hours ago? And Vanellope's like, are y'all okay? Like, what do you mean your mom didn't kidnap you and stick you in a tower and like force you to, like, what do you mean your mom didn't prick you with a thimble and then a man like kissed you while you were asleep? And Vanellope's like, do I need to call the cops? Are all of you okay? Like, that, I appreciate that. I don't sit there and hate on old Disney movies the way that some people do. I still love them. I don't think there's anything wrong with them, but it is kind of funny. Like, some of their content hasn't aged well. So, you know. Okay. We're still working on Remy because for some reason the timer for them counting that is a pain in the butt. I guess we'll go fish for some bass. My least favorite. Oh yeah, so Vanellope's chapel. So when they first told me this is what the house was gonna look like, I was like, oh god, it's ugly. Like when I saw it from a distance, like in the like menu to place it down. When I place it down, I'm kind of obsessed with it. I know it's meant to be like a waffle cone volcano kind of energy, but with the stained glass doors, it's just giving like nature chapel to me, like Catholic nature chapel. It is the temple to candy. I'd become a candy cleric. I'd be down for that. I'd be a cleric of the domain of candy. I'd be super down for that. Oh, I guess other good content plug if you ever wanted to go watch something, if you like D&D, is Dimension 20's Crown of Candy. It's very good. It's Game of Thrones, but with candy people. Oh, Remy just dinged. That's good. Hi, Goofy. We're fishing together. I can't see the line. It busted. There we go. At first, when I first started playing this, I thought Goofy was creepy. He is just adorable. He really, it's always like a personality test to see which villagers you really like in Dreamlight, which ones you don't. And Goofy won me over. So, work a shift at the restaurant. I can do that. I don't know if, oh, we'll do it with Rim. Oh, wait. I need to get rid of you, little buddy. Let's go work at the shift at the restaurant first, and then I can switch off to another, probably go back to Belle. This is how I level up all of my villagers, is I just sort of drag them with me to all of the things that I do during a star path, and then we're good. We're golden, as it were. Now, is there 4 people in the restaurant? That is always the question. Will you let me? Oh my god. We have Scar, and we have Maui, and we have Merlin. We don't have 4. That's fine. We'll do our best. Banana pie. Wonderland cookies. Oh boy. And then gray stuff. We can do the banana pie and the gray stuff pretty easily, I think. Don't know about the Wonderland cookies. Banana pie. Easy peasy. Da, 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 da. And then we're gonna do gray stuff. Gray stuff. Try the gray stuff. It's delicious. Oh God, if you want, again, content recommendations. If you want a kind of messed up, if you've ever wondered what the gray stuff is, I would recommend Food Theory has an entire video on it.
Oh, hello.
And it's way grosser than you think it is. It's period accurate, but it's basically it's goose liver, but it's not just goose liver. There's like more to it than that. But they go into the whole history of it. Nowadays, no, it's not goose liver. They don't want to. Disney doesn't want you to remember that that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to erase it, kind of.
Real deal, kid.
Wonderland cookies. Sorry, I'm just thinking. ADHD. I'm gonna see if I don't think I have the recipe for those. I can check. I was just like, we don't have Wonderland stuff in the game yet. I don't think. I mean, I haven't been keeping up exactly as intensely as I could have. So, tropical pop waffles. Oh, we do have Wonderland cookies. Never mind. We are good. Yeah. Nowadays they try to say that gray stuff is like sugary, whipped, like kind of confectionery kind of thing. Oh my God. Look at the fishing rod. What's going on there? What's happening? I'll just, hold on. I'm just gonna take some screenshots of that. Some screenshots of that. Magic, yeah. The Dreamlight magic. The wonder of Dreamlight. I have your order. Do you want to talk about the fit? Is that yours? I mean, it does look a little indecent, kind of. But you know what? Actually, we're just going to leave. That's fine. We're just going to go. We'll pretend that didn't happen. It's okay. I've been finding all of the glitches lately. If you were here for the stream on Wednesday, oh, you're back? You missed out on the aluminum foil ASMR? Oh, he's out now. Hold on, let's go back in. Did they change over? That would actually be very convenient for me. You missed it. We were just trying to give Merlin some food. Yeah, it's gone. Oh, but he's back in here. That's annoying. Hold on. You just missed it. Silver, hold on, give a second. I just took some screenshots of it. We just tried to feed Merlin. There was just this fishing rod. Just there. That's not mine. I don't think I was holding a fishing rod when I came in the room. Don't know what happened to that. It's Dreamlight magic. Merlin's just a wizard. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway. That's fine. Nothing's broken here. Merlin likes his rods. I mean, actually, I do think that Merlin has a thing for Ursula, which is kind of funny. That's my personal headcanon anyway. That's my personal headcanon anyway. Merlin is like, I think Merlin's frustrated by Mother Gothel, but him and Ursula have like a weird back and forth. But Ursula's a drag queen, so you know. You could still be right.
We have work to do.
You absolutely could still be right. That octopuses can change gender, right? I'm like 99% sure they can. Or is that just clams? Nature's freaky. Like, especially ocean stuff is freaky. Well, I guess we're back to fishing. That's fine. Oh, we need to get rid of you. Where is Belle? Belle, my dear. Belle, my dear. Where? Oh, I don't know why I'm here. Where did you go? Are you back up? You're back up there. That's good. Belle, come fish with me. Yeah, I don't think that looked like... That didn't even... Did that look like my rod? I don't even think that looks like my rod either. Yeah, I know my rod's a different color. God knows what rod that was. We're not asking questions. We don't need to know what Merlin does in his free time. That's his business. Okay, let's hang out. And I'm sorry, it was one of those dialogue options, don't get in the way of my daydreaming. That's rude. Like, that's rude of me to say to Belle. Like, I know that that's like a, like, never mind, I actually didn't want to have this conversation, but like, oh my God, I'm Vanellope, what did they do to you? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry they made you a tiny, your rod's a lot bigger too, girthier. Well, it is a special Dreamlight rod. I am, you know, the ruler of the valley, so of course my rod's the biggest. That's just only like natural. It's like biology. Where the heck do you find bass? I don't remember. This is the worst. I hate fishing for bass so much. Everywhere. Great. It's blue, right? Hold on. I'm checking just to make sure that I'm not. What ring color is bass? Dreamlight Valley. Uh-huh. That's not what I asked. Circle color, white. Okay. They can do in white spot. Are you sure about that? Well, we'll just fish everything. Free fishing in the meadow. Yeah. Oh, you know what? That's right. I forgot that was how they did that faster. Thank you for reminding me. Kaylin, who is currently sitting 3 feet away from me. I appreciate that. It is really funny when when you send me a message in Twitch chat, it is the same energy as texting me in the same room. It's really funny. I forgot because you told me that last time. And that was me being like, oh my God, I can't believe I just wasted all that time. Oh my Lord. Okay, from what I remember, free fishing was the way faster way to do it. I was for some reason under the impression that you could only catch them in blue spots, and that was just wrong. So it is for the content. Yeah, basically. Do it for the vine energy, etc. Okay. But we have to get seaweed 1,000 times, which is just my favorite thing in the world. I love that so much. Oh, we got another in between here and there fish. Another blobfish. Oh my God, the blobfish just always makes me think. There was this meme. Oh my God, stop giving me here and there fish. I don't need that. I need bass. Hello? Hold on. Oh my God. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Baby blobfish meme images. Where is it? Oh yeah, this was one of my favorite old Tumblr memes. Oh my God. That's not what I needed. Give me a second. Open image, a new tab, I think. Yeah, just that. Yes. Okay, hold on. This was always one of my favorite Tumblr memes ever because this is exactly how it feels. Every time I see a blobfish, I think about this meme. Here, hold my baby. He's such a cutie pie, right? Me, blobfish. That really is, because babies are like 400 pounds and they're bald and like kind of gooey. And you're like, whoa, it's so... Every single time I see a blobfish, I think about this meme. That's my like immediate reaction every time. Anyway, sorry, that was just me thinking about the glory days. So every time I see the here or there fish in this, I'm just immediately like, ugh. Okay. Is it because it's dusk? Is it because it's dusk? I need a bass. I don't need a blobfish. Seaweed. Supplying blobfish content, peak Twitch content. Listen, I'm learning that the best part of streaming is that you get to be ADHD. Blobfish are only possible after 6. Oh. Is it just gonna give me blobfish now? And you can get them everywhere. Oh, a bass. Hey, that's 1 out of 10. Guess we'll just keep going. I mean, good thing I have an infinite supply of apple pies to stuff down my face in case I run out of energy. Thank you for looking that up for me. I appreciate that. Yeah, the best part about Twitch is just getting a chance to ADHD. That's sort of the best. Best nuggy sauce? I mean, I'll let Kaylin answer, but for me, I am just a ketchup fan, but she's also won me over to her favorite too, lately. Oh my God. Yep, that's it. She's won me over to that. It's sort of both of our sacred duties to introduce each other to food combinations we never got to try growing up. So she's won me over to some Polynesian. I like doing ketchup for the tots and then Polynesian for the nuggies usually. It's really good. It's kind of a sweet sauce. I like anything that's sweet. I'm a sugar baby. That's just my energy always. So, oh no. I feel like every single time we play Dreamlight, we always get to the end of stream and it's just fishing and it's just me crying because I can't catch the fish I want. What did you convince her to use? Ketchup in general. Yeah. And mayonnaise. I'm a mayo person. I'm not, mayo is good in applied, I'm Southern. We use mayo a lot in the South, but like you have to, oh my God, the blobfish. I actually swear to God, we might not be able to catch any bass because of this stupid freaking blobfish. But yeah, mayo is great, but you have to use it right. Like you have to like know what you're doing with it. And a lot of people don't. So yeah, just ketchup in general. I put ketchup on my burgers. I'll put ketchup on steak. I love ketchup. I don't use ketchup on everything. I'm not crazy. I hate ketchup on eggs. I actually really don't like ketchup on eggs. That's like my like one, which like a lot of people love that. So like, that's a thing. Yeah, so mayo a lot. Practically any meat is fair game. Yes, it is. This is factual. Except fish. Oh God, no. This is for tartar sauce only. Delicious, delicious tartar sauce on fish. Very good, very creamy. Always 100%. But, and I never use, but the thing is I don't use ketchup on poultry. Well, maybe. If it's like a sauce that you like use as like an oven bake, I'd maybe do it. I typically try to stick to ketchup mostly for beef, but you know. A bass. Oh, we got one. Slowly but surely, we're making our way there. Oh God, what else have I introduced you to? Peas? You didn't like peas before we started rooming together and cooking for each other. I like me some peas. I don't typically like peas by themselves. Like I can have peas by themselves, but I typically mix them with other veggies so that like it's like kind of like a succotash kind of energy. I guess is what they call that technically. Also, I absolutely douse them in butter. It's not like I'm like having them by themselves. I douse them in butter, so that's the thing. 3 out of 20. We may not be able to finish this tonight. That's okay. Do we have? Oh, we have a 35. Listen, we can get another reward. Tiny amount of dopamine for all that hard work. You better give it to me. Thank you. I was about to be like, you better not break on me. Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll just get a couple cheap things on this one and then we'll kind of call it. Let's go put down our little fountain. I think I'll actually go well over here near my like kind of like wizardy section over here. Let's see. Or maybe like right here. I can always rearrange things later if I really need to, but and we know what this weekend is? This weekend is daylight savings time, which actually, thank you for bringing that up. That is a good point. So for all of you watching who are not in the United States, be gamey brain. Listen, only because I loathe it with a literal, absolute, unbearable passion. So anybody who's watching me that's not from the US, then we have some Canadian people here and we got some people from India. Just anybody who's not in the US, just as a reminder, this is daylight savings time weekend. On Sunday, the United States is going on daylight savings time. So for anybody who's not in the US and doesn't observe it, or New Zealand, I think is the only other country that observes it, just be aware I'll be streaming an hour earlier than I was before, just because how to get Amy to remember you to get her to hate you. Well, you know, I mean, it's effective. Get me to hate you or be obsessed with you. There is no in between. Fireside energy. But yeah, I'll be streaming essentially an hour earlier for those of you who are not in the United States and do not observe daylight savings time. And so, you know, just be aware of that. I hate it. I know a lot of people in the United States hate it too. It's kind of antiquated at this point. I feel like every single year they introduce a bill to our government to ask them to get rid of it. And every single year the government's like, well, I mean, I don't know. And so they don't. So are obsession and hate really that different? No, they're the two sides of the same coin. That actually is kind of a cute fountain. It has a very pleasant trickle sound. I like that. I'll be buying 12 of them and putting around the valley. I just wanted to get the one that, you know. But yeah, it's it should show up in like my stream schedule and stuff that like since it's shifting. But just as a reminder, I will be streaming at a different time because the United States has decided that we're all still farmers somehow and that we need to change things every 6 months and give all of us like the worst sleep lag. Sleep inertia, I think, is a technical name for it. Ever. But so next Monday will be the first stream on the new time. So, and I do have to work the morning of, so I will be getting up at very early in the morning to try it. But I'll try to go to bed a little early just so I can. Now, don't break on me. There we go. Yeah, no, I typically remember holidays pretty well, and I also remember like daylight savings time. Oh, there's another one. 3 out of 20. Great, we're doing fantastic. But yeah, I typically remember holidays pretty well, and also like the blobfish.
I wonder what sort of special ingredients grow here.
Remy, you really are just kind of the star of the night, aren't you? Any of them talking to me that loudly in my ear will make me fully just 404, like forget what I was talking about. Because they're just like, I wonder what kind of ingredients grow here. And you're like, oh my God. Remy, why? Hi. Do you need something from me? Did he make like a chewing noise? Yeah, you go somewhere else, buddy. Oh my God. Me and Belle are just gonna kind of, and it's kind of funny that we got Belle this like pink red outfit for Christmas, and then now everything's lovecore, so she actually kind of fits in pretty well. So it is kind of funny that they decided to do a lovecore like star path after Valentine's Day. I mean, that's fine. It's just kind of Valentine's-y themed, and I'm like, well, you kind of missed it by like a month, but that's okay. Okay, that's fine. Let me see, what time is it? It looks about that time. Okay, so I think we're gonna go ahead and stream here, just because I have to go do things and have dinner and everything. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I don't think we have any more stuff we can do we? No, I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah. Wait. I'm gonna check the duties real quick. Nope, nothing more to turn in, so we'll just we'll get that next week. But thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope you have a very lovely rest of your day and also a good weekend as well. But we'll be back on Monday. More Coral Island. We have healed the ocean successfully, so now we're going to begin our massive farm setup, which I'm kind of excited by. We're going to do big farm, like master planning our farm and like getting ready for the spring and turning in a crazy profits. That's kind of what we're kind of working on. As always, I do stream on both Twitch and YouTube, so whichever one you are more comfortable using, whichever platform you like better, I do have both of those available for that. Also, if you've missed any of the streams and you want to catch up, I do have a re-uploads channel on YouTube. That's Amy's VODs on YouTube. Everything is divided into convenient playlists by game, so you can go find everything really easily. So that's there for you. Also, please feel free to check out my Instagram, Amy's Adventures Gaming on Instagram. Everything is linked in my Twitch about and my YouTube about, so it's really easy to find. I do post reels there, funny gaming reels, as well as our weekly stream schedule. So anything that know what games we're playing, you should check that out. But I think that's it. Yes, I will eat lots of nuggies and have a good time this evening. Maybe some ice cream after dinner too, get some tea, it'd be good. Let's see if there is anybody that we have got to raid. Who's streaming? Nate McKinley's playing some Minecraft, so I will go ahead and raid on that. So just bye Silver, hope you have a good weekend. Bye everybody in chat. I will see you guys back here on Monday, probably sleepier, but you know, here. So bye everybody, have a good night.
Hurry home.